Hey, you look just like that guy from Final Fantasy. Hey there, my name is Jonathan, and welcome to JustEyeballIt, which is a new thing on here. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make an oil lamp using materials that you probably have lying around. But first though, let's learn a little bit about how this works. Candles, oil lamps, torches, they all work by burning some sort of fuel. But if you were to take this fuel and try to light it on fire, it would either do nothing or explode. It's not a very good idea. So that's why all of these things have some sort of wick, something that'll take the fuel away from its source and burn it safely. For this to work, the wick has to draw the fuel up faster than it can burn, otherwise it'll just put itself out. Now the first thing you have to do is make or buy the wicks. According to the internet, the best thing to use is a fiberglass wick, but most of you probably don't have one of those lying around. So instead we're going to be making our wicks out of cotton. Cotton absorbs water and oil and other stuff, and when it burns away, it doesn't release toxic chemicals into the air. For your first oil lamp, it's probably best to use a wick that's no more than a 1/4 inch thick and about a foot long. Thinner ones will produce a smaller flame and use less oil, but they also might have trouble drawing out that oil, and as such, they might go out. Once you have your wicks, place them in a shallow container filled with warm water. Then put a ton of salt in it. Leave it there for a couple hours and let the salt really sink in. What this is going to do is prevent it from burning. Then take your wicks out of the salt water and put them on a rack to dry overnight. You can also put them in the oven if you want to speed up the process. The next step is to find some sort of container to turn into your lamp. Glass containers with metal lids work really well, and you can use anything from a beer bottle to a wine bottle to a mason jar, like really, you can use almost anything. The next step is to put a hole through the metal cover. You can do this using a drill, or a nail and a hammer, or some sort of other tool that you find lying around. Keep in mind that the hole should be just slightly smaller than the wick, so you can put it through but it doesn't fall into the lamp. You then take your wick and soak it in olive oil, or whatever other oil you plan on using. According to the internet, olive oil is the safest thing to use and will not make your room smell like French fries. Now while your wick is soaking in oil, you can fill up your lamp, and there's many ways to do this. Some people fill it completely with oil, or if you want to use a little bit less, you can put water in it, and food coloring, and oil, and the oil floats to the top. I kind of want to make like a giant oil lamp and have like goldfish swimming underneath it, but I'm not sure how that would work. I've noticed that the more oil you put in a lamp, the less likely it is to go out, especially if you don't have very good wicks. Now the final step is to take your wick, it's now completely soaked in oil, and pull it through the hole in the cover. So there's just a little bit sticking out. You then put the rest of the wick in, put the cover on tightly, and you're ready to light it. And here you go. This is your finished product. I hope you guys like this, and bye! Okay, this was an interesting first for this channel. What do you guys think? Should I make more of these DIY videos? Should I not? Should I make DIY videos where I don't even use any instructions ever and then just hope for the best? That could be dangerous in some cases. I don't know, you tell me. Anyway, take care. Bye.